So I'm back out again today on my abandoned places. Now I've been to this place quite a few times, but I thought I'd come down to another part of this abandoned complex. It's an abandoned golf course. I think it's called the Fortuna Hills. Yeah, this is a small part of it. I'm like in a sort of like a cul-de-sac. Most of them are apartments. Some of the apartments have actually been put up. I'm just going to turn it around for you now so you can see what I'm on about. Yeah. So you can see there, they actually built the roofs, the terraces there, and what they've done at the moment is they've obviously bricked up the bottom part so people can't gain access. I mean, like you would anyway, because they ain't got no windows in there. There's no, I believe, no electricity, things like that. Some of them has been broken, you know, somebody's broken the entrance down, and obviously over here they were still putting the structures up. I mean, it fascinates me how they do it. But anyway, I thought I'd do a revisit just to see how things are coming on. I mean, obviously nothing's coming on here at all. Sometimes they do tend to fence him off, and sometimes they actually knock him down, but not here. Not here at all. I think they're poisonous, them.
I don't know.
I can't see on there. Alright, he's near that. Hopefully I've got the bit where the snake is. Yeah, I think so. He's not doing much, is he? So big, isn't he? Couple of feet, about a metre. He's got his little tongue out. They do move, the problem with snakes, they move fast, don't they? Yeah. Yeah, he's just gone. He's moving off now. He's going to his home. Now, with most of these developments, what they tend to do is put the infrastructure in. I'm talking about the roads, the pavements, the street lighting. But here, for some reason, this building's up. There's no road, no street lighting. I can't even see, to be honest, where electric would go into these buildings, and also water. I can see dotted around some old telephone poles over there, so maybe that's where the electricity was, but that's probably for the workmen, for cement mixers and things like that. But you can see, can't you, from these buildings here, got the roofs on. I mean, they would have looked lovely if they were finished, but Such a waste, isn't it? Such a waste. So this is another view of these abandoned places. I think I'm going to try and get into this one. Obviously those over there, there's no point because they've got no walls on those, but these ones here, looks like the entrances have been knocked down. So I'll see if I can get my leg in there. And if not, I'll walk around some of these below. So anyway, I'm going in. I think another thing you've got to be careful of when you're walking around these sort of places is snakes and scorpions. Scorpions are probably the worst because you can get a bad bite from scorpion. I've just seen there's a gateway there. I don't think. Oh, just seen a couple of geckos then. Let's just have a look. Yeah, I can get into this bit, but I don't know if I can get in over here. Oh, smells a bit pongy. Smells like something's died. So anyway, I managed to get in. Getting out is probably be another problem. So I'm just having a sort of nose around what you got. Little rooms. Obviously, I'm in an apartment here. They're small rooms. Can't believe how small they are. I would imagine this is going to be a bedroom because you got looks like a built-in cabinet there. I do love how they build these places because even that doesn't look that wonderfully straight, but brickwork looks all right, I must say. So I'd imagine looking at here, it's probably a toilet, maybe a shower as well. I don't think you get a bath in there. And then we probably got a, I don't know, could be, looks like to me another bathroom because of the plumbing thing there. And then we've got another room, but they're not very big. They're pretty small, to be honest. I don't know. This could be another bedroom, I suppose. So maybe this bottom floor, this one apartment. They don't seem very big. I mean, this probably is, thinking about it now, this is probably the lounge. That's probably the kitchen area. And I don't know, the back room where they stick the washing machine. Do look small. Is he going to go up those stairs? I don't know. My legs are not wonderful, but yeah, I think this is another apartment here. So this would be the kitchen area. Yeah, kitchen area. They're not very big at all, really, are they? I mean, maybe on the camera they look a lot bigger, but they don't seem very big. It's interesting to see what sort of, if it was any sort of insulation. Yeah, so this would, looking at it now, it looks like there are 2-bedroom apartments. And they were just putting in the doorways because you've got the door frames there. You can see them looking out, looking out your bedroom window there at another view. Because to me, from the air, it was like definitely a cul-de-sac from the air. Interesting. Now, the last time I come here, there was a different sign. If I've still got it, I'll put it up now. And that was the company that actually built these. They're pretty well known in the area, that company. But this is a new sign which says it's for sale. So that's interesting. So somebody wants to sell this. I don't know if they're going to sell the land or they're going to sell the buildings to finish it off. Like I mentioned before, there's no water or electric here that I can see. But you know, a lot of apartments here. It'd be interesting to see if anybody would take it on, or would they carry on with the golf course. I mean, the next bit we're going to see is massive. This is just such a small bit, even though it looks quite big and a lot of buildings. The next bit is even bigger. I mean, it's got an amazing backdrop. Now, right over there near the mountains is Fortuna. Got a lot of history. There's a lot of historic places over that way. Caves, Roman thermal baths and things like that. So, you know, it would be interest to some people, I'd imagine. So, I mean, we're going to move on now. So this is the second phase, I suppose. This is what I call the biggest phase, because this just goes on for miles. Not miles, but it's huge. Now this end, it's all sort of the old structures where they were just putting the structures in themselves, the concrete bits, as you can see here. That's obviously an apartment split in two there. You've got the staircases going up, and then down. If the further you go down, the more completed they are. And then right down near the bottom, you actually see that the ones that have been marked is the ones that were going to be, you know, had a down payment put on. This is why I say, guys, even though things have changed now, obviously you got some sort of guarantee, I still would rather it be finished before I make that commitment. But that's obviously up to everybody's opinion really on that. So I'm just going to go on down here a bit. A few things have changed. I've noticed just over that way, looks like they pulled the electric cable up, probably to nick the lead that's in the cable, or copper I should say, in it. And then this fence has been here a few years, but already it's got holes in the fence. That's any problem, see, if it's not looked after. It didn't take long again. And the other place actually said it's up for sale, whereas this, I'm sure it's still illegally not, you know, you shouldn't have been here in the first place. And there was a manhole cover there. It's been put some wire over it. So they've tried to make it a little bit more health and safety. But you know, I'm going to carry on down here. I don't know if you can see that, but underneath the building itself, it looks like loads of little, maybe it was hot baths, you know. I wouldn't have thought so. There's the other levels. Now apparently in this area, there's supposed to be an old car, so it'd be interesting to see if it's still there. I was hoping that the old car was still here, but looking at it now, we just walked down here now. They've taken the car away because it's not here anymore. But you can see this was like a little enclosure, probably going to have swimming pools or something down here maybe, or a nice garden. And all the buildings that are below have got steps going up, but it's all been bricked up at the bottom. Now this is one of the apartments that would have been nearly finished, because you can see as you walk in, you got the tiles are down, the walls have been already plastered. Obviously it's been trashed. You've got a staircase there. I'll see if I can get up on the staircase. Don't expect miracles. They've been in there, they've been pulling out all the wires, and that's probably going to be a bedroom, that one, a bathroom. Probably similar to what I've shown you before. They completely trashed the ceiling. Another bedroom with a view. They're coming out, I presume this is probably the kitchen area. This is another, you got the shower bit there, probably a bath in there, and then you got another, obviously the kitchen area. Yeah, kitchen area with a back terrace bit. Looks like you've got a bit of a garden there. This is good, but somebody's been breaking the tiles off. Yeah. So, shame, isn't it, really? It's such a shame with these places. I'll see if I can get up on the next stage, but don't expect miracles. So anyway, I managed to get up onto the top terrace, or the sun terrace, or the balcony, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it would have looked nice. There's next door's balcony. Nice. I like the windows. I like that arch effect, and you can see, obviously here, there's probably be glass, I expect, looking over. So these ones down this end were sort of near on completion, really. Obviously, you can see the rendering would have to go on over there where they graffitied it, and that's where we just come from, just over there. Different type of building, but very similar, and just going around the side here, you can see they're not very thick, these walls, but I suppose it's enough just to keep you up there. And come around the back, and that would have been probably for the kitchen, the ventilation coming up through. Looking over to next door there, obviously we're slightly higher up, and you can just sort of see they packed them in. I think you've probably got just enough room to park your car at the side, and all I can imagine in the middle part here will probably be possible pools. The only thing is I cannot find any sort of architectural drawings of this place, what it would have looked like. Would be nice if there was, and no doubt there is somewhere, but not I can't get hold of. But anyway, just thought I'd show you what's it like upstairs. It's looking back in down the staircase. Looks a bit dodgy. So that was my revisit to Fortuna Hills Golf Resort. Nothing's changed really. The fencing's back down again. Obviously people have been in nicking the wire and that, but other than that, nothing else going on. I haven't heard nothing in the news about if anything's happening here. But I'll be back again another day. So, adios.